It's getting ready to stream. Get ready to stream. Here we go. We're going
Cool.
stream. Any minute now. Any minute now we're streaming.
And it
And
is
there
live
we
streamed.
go.
Awesome.
Woohoo.
All right, we've got a short one today. We have another call to attend in 45 minutes. So we're going to end it in 45 minutes. But
Yep.
it's good to see you guys. We got Stacy, Anna, Jay in the house.
That's it.
Uh, that's
Oh,
it.
we got all the important people.
Yeah,
That's
just the
right.
ones we need.
Yep.
Okay, here I want to start, and I'm gonna talk about this 3 or 4 times as when people join. Jay already heard what happened, but there's someone who took our review shield and is selling as their own, and we don't even get a credit. So, if possible, if you feel like if we've ever added any value to you guys, I would like for you to comment in there. It's literally they are selling our stuff. They are not allowed to.
Yeah.
So, if you can, that would be awesome. No pressure though. You don't have to,
Yeah.
but it would help us.
I dropped a link in the chat. I don't know if anybody can see that, but there's the link.
Yeah.
Just dirty.
All right.
Dirty.
Other than that, let's see. What else is everyone doing?
Yeah. What else is everybody up to? Anna, Stacy, Jay, wins, losses. Anybody?
Well, I'll start with the win, maybe. I mean, I'll call it a win. Um, last week I went on a networking event. Just like there is you guys have USPS in US. We have Australia Post here in Sydney, in Australia. They do have franchises. So I met with one franchise owner. She had like 3.3 star for the post office in reviews. You guys can hear me, right? Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Everybody's just like
Yeah, so
being super
everyone's so
quiet.
quiet. So I'm like, well, am I audible or no?
Were you
We just
yelled
wanted
at?
to make
Somebody
sure that
yelled-
we weren't the ones that were in trouble.
No,
Yeah,
no. It's just
No, you're not.
yeah. Not exactly
So
sure what's going on with these people ripping our stuff. Not cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
well, at least give the credit. And because if you say like, hey, I found this in the group and then it was broken and I changed the code and I fixed it, it's exactly what it is. Like, don't make up a bloody story. That's my point.
Yeah.
Just give the credit. Like, hey, I got it from Pat or Alok or High Level Freaks. Just give the credit where it's due.
Yeah. Nobody's yelling at you. Nobody's yelling at you.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry.
Tell my dogs when
Say,
I like
let,
stub my torso. I'm
let
not
me
yelling
let
at
me
you.
continue with the win. So let me continue with the win. So the franchise owner, she is connected to I think crazy amount of franchisees, like they are in private group and all that stuff. So she's excited with the cards and all that. I have my cards sitting in the post office now for people to buy. So ideally I would have my cards sitting in every post office if possible. That's my goal. Um, so yeah, it's a big lead in to something big, I guess. That's a win for me.
That's
Cool.
awesome.
All right. I just
Yeah.
posted in favor of you guys in that
appreciate it.
thread at YouTube.
Send you a cookie.
I
Yeah,
like cookies.
thank you.
Yeah. I'll take any cookie you guys give me. That'd be great.
Oh my gosh. Well, I don't have
All
any
right.
actual wins myself yet because let's see. Well,
You guys have a busy week. This is a big week for you guys. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah. The
yeah,
big week
That's
is,
a
yeah, we're gonna
win. I
speak
think
in the
that's a
summit
big
as well.
win.
Yeah, we're gonna speak in the
busy
unofficial
doing
GHL
stuff.
summit.
I don't know that
Yeah,
I
we're
have like
crazy.
wins because I have a lot of stuff. Like I got some free stuff to put together to build and stuff like that for the thing this week too. So
Yeah,
yeah, lots of stuff to do. I'm crazy busy this week, so that's all.
there's a lot. There's
Yeah.
a lot we're working on.
A lot of stuff. So no actual wins yet, but there will be wins. So
Yeah.
so Jay, Alfonso.
But yeah, I mean, you're right, Stacy. That's a big win as well. So we are going to speak on the weekend. over the unofficial GHL Summit. We spoke with them last week as well, Johan and Walt, super awesome dudes.
Mhm.
So yeah, if you haven't signed up, it's $5 a ticket. Just get the ticket, $5. But there's some good lineup, including us in that. So highly recommended. If
And
you
then
haven't,
also mark
should.
off the 5th too. The date of the 5th, they're going to have yet another sort of like drum roll session with some additional people that showed up at the last minute. So
Mhm.
keep that,
Very nice.
yeah,
Yeah,
which is cool.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We've got Alfonso in the house. I think I know he had a win as well. Dude, share your win.
And Mike?
So I went to a networking event, like you usually do. I signed up with guy for $1,200 right there
Dang.
for the year, $99 a month, whatever the upsell for Review Genius.
Nice.
Like
So
$1,200 tap to pay. Tap on the phone and pay.
yeah,
Super awesome.
So
lead connector app.
So what did you what did you sell him?
Nothing. I just showed him the demo. Hey, blah blah blah. See this card? It works. Oh, this looks interesting. He's like, oh, how much does it cost? Like, oh, but there's an upsell. He's like, oh, what's the upsell? $99. Oh, so I was like, do you want to start off? He said, oh, let's do it. I said, okay, let's go. He said, you know what? I want to do it for the full year. So how much is that? 99 into 1,200 bucks, right? I said, yeah, $1,200. I didn't know discount nothing. I didn't. He said 1,200. I said, yeah, sure, 1,200. Boom,
Nice.
tapped, collected, gave him some extra cards. Done. He's collecting reviews right now.
Cool.
That was very interesting. Like the first,
Yeah.
Congratulations. What was the niche? What does the guy do?
he's running one of these
Rage place.
rage room.
Rage room or something.
A rage room.
Yeah.
Like rage parties or
No,
like
Like
No,
so,
no,
ba-
no.
to beat something up?
you beat something up. So basically, you get hockey bats and axes and stuff, and you break TVs
Oh my
and smash
God.
stuff, and yeah,
That's gonna be my new niche. I
Yeah.
love it.
Anna,
That's I was gonna say, like, you might want to find out where that is and go to it.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I was thinking about Medicare, but forget that.
No, this is awesome.
This
Like
is the
literally, you can
best.
go and
This is the
break
best
stuff.
therapy.
Yeah,
Best therapy ever.
whatever
You
you
know,
want.
that and jujitsu. You know what I mean? It's just like, it's so good.
That is hilarious. You know, the first time I heard about this concept, I sold it. I sold the Review Genius to my local glass auto glass repair people,
Yeah.
and the woman was telling me there's this place open up across the street. They allow you to walk in there with a bat and smash up glass. I'm bipolar. This is perfect for me. I'm like, what?
But okay, I'm just thinking. I haven't seen any, but imagine the reviews. It was awesome. I went in and broke 5 TVs and crockeries. That's the
That's
review.
exactly how she described
Okay,
it. Yeah.
in Texas, no one says the word crockery. I mean, no.
Well, yeah, whatever you say, but I'm pretty sure you said TV. But yeah, so
Yeah.
I went in there and I smashed the shit out of it, like something like that, you know.
Yeah,
Imagine the
smashed.
reviews. I would be happy to
that's
see the
a-
reviews.
that's
You
a
could have
huge
like,
niche.
sorry.
You
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 could
can contact also places here in Florida. You can rent a tank and you can go and crush cars. You get to drive over cars in an army tank. You can
Oh.
go to the whole
No.
rage section.
Oh my
Killdozer.
God. I'm
That's-
in Houston. I'm in Houston, Texas, and I've always wanted to drive around. There's this guy, he has this tank in front of his house, an Abrams tank. And I've
Busby?
always wanted to drive the damn tank around. And he said, you can, but I was too worried.
Which lawyer is that, Anna? Is it Busby or is it? There's two big time lawyers in there. One of them, I think I've heard this story before. I just
this
can't remember
is
the guy's
not a
name.
lawyer. They're in River Oaks. That's why they get to have a tank on the street.
I'm pretty
they're
sure
not a
this guy's a
lawyer.
lawyer. I heard this story about a year ago on my sports talk radio show.
Well, there's a
I
difference
would-
between real life River Oaks and talk radio. No. Now maybe that was sold to him. because it's been about 5 years since I was over there. So I don't know.
It's a very Vegas service. I'd imagine being, walking off the plane, going to hit the roulette tables, then going, hey, let's go drive a tanker and fire an M16 after that.
I wouldn't mind driving a
Yeah,
tank.
but you can fire an F-16, like the plane, not
Automatic
that
weapons.
gun.
You can do that in Vegas. I've done it before.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
no. You can do automatic weapons anywhere in Texas. Every gun shop. Well, not
No,
every
I don't
gun
think
shop.
so.
Yeah, all the ranges I go to, absolutely.
They're semi-automatic, right?
No. What's the point of firing a automatic gun?
I mean, technically, they're semi-automatic. My understanding is.
Well, they're Uzis and they're automatic. So no.
Anna, you just probably go out on your deck and do it, right?
Well, no, because I have a church behind me and I wouldn't want to hit anyone who is not ascending into heaven. You know what I mean? Because then it'd be like, it'd be bad. It'd be
Oh,
bad.
that probably frowned upon mostly.
Yeah, St. Peter was like, well, until you shut up that church and there all those sinners, the people that were already saved, no problem. But no, I'm just kidding. But yeah, so I actually started looking at gunsmiths, gun shops, and gun something else, safes, as a potential niche. Oh, but this rage thing, this is too awesome.
That's awesome.
I never even heard of that before.
There's not
I
a
mean,
lot of them.
I've seen it on TV,
Not a lot of them,
But
though.
check
There's
out
like
the reviews. Check out the
Yeah, they're
reviews.
funny.
I'm searching for Rage Room Sydney. There's one review says our 13-year-old girls had great time smashing their teenage rage out in the room. Like I would love to check out all the reviews. Reviews would be so fun for this place.
Oh yeah. There's a you find like just local ones, and they've got a lot of just positive reviews. I mean, who would leave like, I broke this thing. I didn't really feel much better. 1 star.
That's when you know it's a serial killer.
Yeah.
Not a lot of them, though. There's only like 10 in 300-mile radius of me, and it goes all the way up to Austin and Houston. So there's not a lot of them out there.
Out here, there are like 3 of them, literally within like 10 miles of each other.
Wow.
All right. Now we got some people showing up.
Yeah, I'm of course here in Houston and I'm looking, and I mean there's usually there's like hundreds and hundreds, but like after page 1 I'm already looking at Sanford, Florida, the Rage Room, Central Florida LLC. So that's kind of weird. I like it though. That's a great niche.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you just go and you get junk and let people smash it up.
Well, the thing is, it's a very profitable business as well, I guess. You just put out, hey, if you have any junk, just send it to us. We'll take care of it.
Either that, or if you
You don't have to.
if you own a junk company,
Yeah.
you just pull stuff out like
Smash therapy, they're calling it at the outrageous room.
Yeah.
Smash therapy.
Let's see what it cost. $30 for 10 minutes just to smash stuff.
Such a good business.
Wow.
Man, even cocaine is cheaper than that shit.
Well, this is streaming to YouTube. You're gonna ban our channel, Anna. So don't say those
Man!
Good
words.
thing we're live streaming.
F YouTube. Okay, so what are you calling it? Smash something? Smash room instead
Rage-
of
Smash
rage
rooms,
room.
rage rooms,
Rage room, smash-
whatever. There are different names.
Smash therapy.
Break
All right, let's
room.
move on. We've got many more
Yeah.
people. Let's say hi to them. We
Yeah.
got Charles in the house, Jenna, Mike, Steven. What's
Who's
happening,
got
guys?
some wins?
Yeah, I want to hear some wins. All right,
That's it.
no one.
All right, no wins.
Oh, I
Nobody-
renegotiated some contracts on some things that I found out that they were only going to be paying me 30%, and now I'm getting 120.
Nice.
Wow.
Like for your insurance stuff?
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah, that was slick. That was slick.
You're in all kinds of stuff. You're doing
Yeah,
insurance.
just, like, whoa, huh?
Yeah.
Go figure. Huh.
Nice.
I think that's a little bit better. Oh yeah, and I get the residual.
Dang.
Dang.
Nice.
Yeah,
Is
thanks.
the residual like half of that, or what is that?
The residual is really not that much, Anna. It's like it's not huge, but yet at the same time, what the way I see it is it'll cover any fall off.
Oh yeah, but like Medicare is like half. Like the first year you get
Yeah.
whatever. I want to
Yeah.
say it's 500, but I don't, that's not my world. But then it's like 250 every year after that.
Right.
Okay.
Well, we don't want to get into the insurance thing because it's a short session. But yeah, really look at your contract and make sure, because if you got any experience, you want to go with a nice FMO. It's not going to screw you.
FMO
Nice.
does sound like a curse word, just so you know.
It does. You FMO.
Yeah, right?
Back the
How dare
FMO
you?
off.
Your mama, your FMO.
You guys are
Okay.
wild tonight.
All right.
Right?
Well,
Hey,
it started.
but Smash
Sorry, Charles,
Room.
but it started with a wild thing. We found out someone's reselling our shit, so we were already
Oh,
pissed when we
yeah.
joined the room.
Yeah,
Did
I'm going to a
start.
And
rage
then-
room later.
And then Alfonso comes in and shares a win, says he got someone who is a Rage Room business owner who paid him $1,200 tap to pay here for my review system. So it started with we being angry, and then he brought in rage inside. So I'm sorry,
This
but
is Rage in the Machine night.
We used to have one of those rage places in Nashville, and did it once. It's a lot of fun. I mean, the best part about it is that you don't have to clean up the mess. You can go in, destroy whatever the hell you want to, and walk out. Like, all right, got that off my chest. Let's go. All right, next. So,
Hmm. Any other wins?
all right, what's new? What's new? Anyone else? Anything new? If not any wins, what's happening?
God, you guys are just
had a
stupid.
couple
Everyone's
more.
quiet.
It's-
Had a few more people sign up for my community. Signed up 3 new sub accounts.
nice.
Good stuff.
Had 2 or 3 more agencies sign up for DA services. Had some good developer calls, design calls. Yeah,
Nice.
pretty good week. Son won his football game, so there's that. It was their first game of the season, so they won it. So that's always a good way to start off the season. 27-7.
Wow.
Oh,
That's excellent.
Yeah. Yep, not bad. So
So, what are you doing to get, because I know you're supposedly all hands off, or mostly, right? Those
I am.
3 sub accounts, what are you marketing wise? I mean, are you doing LinkedIn marketing? What are you doing for?
So I do static posts every day to all platforms. Every now and then I do video. I do a ton of blog content. And I run an affiliate program.
Do you do TikTok?
Not really. Not
Okay,
really.
so your videos are mostly YouTube and then going to Facebook and Instagram.
I mean, if I do a video, it'll go to TikTok, but I don't really do a lot of videos. So,
Okay. So it's really majorly static posting about how to grow your business and
no.
AI or
It's
just
yeah, I
anything.
mean, it's just various things about my business. Yeah, I mean, It just automatically, I mean, I use Page, whatever Page comes up with. I don't touch the shit. It just automatically schedules.
I know,
So
it's so good.
yeah, so I do that. That's my static content. And then I do um, a business blog that's an article a week. And then we do a um, technical blog that can be multiple articles a week, where basically we highlight a new feature or enhancement, video context. So that goes into that blog. And then we do some video content every now and then. That's about it. Nothing special.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep. Redid our video carousels for testimonials. And so I like the way they look a lot better now. It integrates both text reviews and video testimonials into the same widget. And they kind of go back across each other on top. So looks good. Brings more attention to it. So
I got a question for the peanut gallery here. Have y'all heard about the new Texas law about compliance with SMS marketing?
You mean for
They've got-
Texas?
Yeah, for Texas, they want you to get a bond
yep.
and want you to notarize, turning your campaigns have them notarized.
Jeez.
First of many. First of many.
Yeah.
You guys are only starting to see the beginning of it.
Yeah,
Hold
apparently
on, tell
all the
me more.
states are taking
I'm
their
not
own
sure
approach,
Yep.
what is that? Can someone explain more?
So you've basically got what happened. This was a repercussion of the big beautiful bill, part of it being reversed. So in the big beautiful bill, the goal was to try to get all the AI laws and everything at the federal level, which some people didn't like. Obviously, marketers, it would have been much better at the federal level because there's one place.
One rule across the board.
Yeah. So now they reversed that part of the bill shortly after it was put in. And now the TCPA is allowing mini TCPA laws. So each state can create its own mini TCPA law.
That's going to be a
when it-
nightmare.
oh, no
Yeah.
kidding.
Yeah,
It's absolutely
awful.
so. And here's the biggest thing is, and I dropped a PDF. I coached on this earlier today. The biggest thing that you need to do right now, it's going to be impossible to keep up with all this. You need to like go to Google or go to Perplexity and start searching and try to find a law firm that focuses on AI and telecommunications. Because the odds are they're going to have a blog where they're going to be talking about a lot of this. The benefit of that is that oftentimes those blogs are going to be put into plain language. I would reach out to them. If you can find one local or semi-local, I would reach out to them and say, look, I have got a large audience. We do this. I want to help my customers be more compliant, be more aware of the regulations. I would love to either have you as a ghostwriter or simply, create a variation of your content, cite you, send you traffic because I don't want to answer legal questions. And I just want the content that you're producing. I like it. It's relevant to my audience. And in turn, I will provide a backlink, resource, a banner, whatever makes you happy. Because the biggest part of this is not only just informing yourself, but informing your clients. That's the big thing around it. You're going to have to find reliable sources to get this information. TechCrunch is another one. They're going to be covering a lot of this in their articles, especially around the AI side and SMS side. Yeah, it's just going to be, and of course, visit the FCC. You can sign up for the campaign registry, subscribe to their blog. There's going to be updates in A2P regulations. Each carrier has their own documentation, or set up a Google alert. Google alerts are free. They don't cost anything, come straight to your email. You can have it summarize, hey, every day or every week, send me everything from the past week in one email. And that way you can just kind of try to keep up with it. But yeah, it's going to be a nightmare. The other thing, and HighLevel's already done this, and they're working to make it even stronger, is it's not necessarily if a fine comes down. So let's say someone sends a unsolicited SMS that is clearly marketing or deceptive. It can be up to a $1,500 fine per message. And that's segment, not the entire however much you text, that's per segment. It should land to your customer, not to the agency that's providing the platform. However, I would make sure that you talk to an attorney and say, how can I make sure in my terms of service, in my terms of use, fair usage policy, like whatever, I need to make sure that I can squarely put the blame on my customer if this happens and it doesn't fall back to me, because that's what HighLevel's doing. They're reinforcing their policies to make sure that they don't get fined, that it goes, if anything, to the agency. Ideally, they want it to go to the customer because that's who's actually doing it. But then there's also the argument for all you people that love agency work. If you're the one setting up the campaign and you're hitting the send button, that's a pretty good argument for your customer to say, well, I didn't do that. You did it. You pay the fine. So just something to be aware of. It's something to get ahead of right now. This is only the very beginning of very tip of the iceberg. It's only going to get worse and more complicated. So
they're going to make
Yeah,
us go door to door to get consent now.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the thing.
we
Everything
just
has to be
became Canada.
express consent. Everything has to be express, explicit consent.
Yeah.
If you're not spelling it out what they're signing up for, it's not going to count.
Yeah.
If you're not spelling out that you're using AI generated SMS or AI generated outbound phone calls, and that's what they're consenting to, you're going to be in for a world of hurt if you get caught.
What does that checkbox at the
Actually,
end of the form look like?
I just want to say one thing about what you're talking about. They're at least in Texas, they're expanding explicitly saying text messages, SMS, graphic images, not just voice calls, is considered telephone solicitation. So
Mm-hmm.
it actually, I'm not saying there isn't other legislation, but this Texas mini TCPA is absolutely nothing to do with AI. There's no, you know what I'm saying, like extra
Oh
AI
yeah, no, I
penalty.
know.
It's just, this is just SMS. So it doesn't really matter whether you explicitly say, oh, this was AI versus not AI. It's that they're counting telephone solicitation to consumers, not to businesses. Right?
I
So
understand.
this only matters for consumers, which you're right. That means my customer who
Right.
has a pottery studio and is sending whatever, like reminder, your pottery classes tonight.
Well, and the thing you have to remember is that TCPA rules are going to come out, whether they're TCPA rules or mini TCPA, they're going to come out a lot faster because around telephone and SMS standard, because it's been around forever. The AI part is going to be a little bit slower, but it is coming. Everybody is very aware that it's coming. That's why HighLevel really didn't want to release outbound AI.
I'm just saying that the stuff that was June 20th in Texas, that was approved, that was really just the expansion of telephone solicitations. Yeah.
But it does say in there that you have to have explicit consent. So you have to have 2 checkboxes on your forms. If you're in Texas, or you can, one of the responses from HighLevel was that simply make sure that you are filtering your contacts, tagging them, creating smart lists based on their geolocation, or, where they're located. If you know it's a Texas contact, then put them into a smart list, make sure that you have that consent, segment in your smart list to just double and triple check yourself. The data is there. You just got to be able to filter based off of it effectively, because they may not be opted out, but they may not be opted in either. That's the tricky part.
Well,
Charles,
all I
when
know
is that
is
supposed to go
I
into
just keep
effect?
getting more spam than I did before. Absolutely. This has really had a dramatic effect on how much more I'm getting. I'm getting at least 25% more stupid Google calls and every other thing. So this is totally awesome, and it's really working,
What were you saying,
Charles,
Stacy?
Charles, yeah, the date on that. I mean, are they giving a date when Texas is supposed to
Yes,
be
September
happening?
1st.
September 1st.
September
September
1.
1st.
Ooh.
Yep, it's right around the corner.
From what I gathered, this
Yep.
pertaining to the Texas one, Charles, I want to get to, because you mentioned something different. You talked about AI generated SMS. I want to get back to that, but pertaining to the Texas one, it's very much in the marketing outbound messages. And like Charles just said, if you've got good opt-in, guardrails, you should be fine, from what I gather.
Well, and so that's where, like, a lot of this, like most laws, you get into a lot of gray areas and a lot of room for interpretation. What is a marketing SMS?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that could be
Oh,
sliced
yeah.
a million different ways.
Well, on top of
It's
that,
just like a
Charles,
lot of the AI laws, especially around AI, AI robocalls, voicemail drops. Um, there is a lot of language around illegal calls. What's an illegal call? Well, it's a legal call that is not compliant by marketing standards, or it hits a marketing threshold that's like you're promising results that you can't deliver. Like, there's all these like do's and don'ts when it comes to marketing.
right.
All that stuff can be considered illegal calls. Now, are you an offshore person that's trying to get someone's bank account? No. That's where a lot of people are like, oh, well, I'm not doing that. It must not be an illegal call. That's not necessarily what they're talking about. And that's the tricky part, is the gray area
You're right.
that
You're absolutely right.
everything's kind of in.
Yeah.
So
In fact, what I saw when I was reading up on it today about it, to go along with your point, is I saw some conjecture and some, hey, what is the strictest standard you can follow to keep your, what's the strictest CYA standard right now? And what I read was saying that even if you send out a message that is, maybe a consumer advocacy type of message, and there's a link to it, and they go to the page, and the page is maybe the rest of the article, but you have a call to action to sell at the bottom. That, under some interpretation of the language, could turn that outbound text into a marketing message. And maybe some lawyers will be that aggressive doing that. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see this all shake out. I know I was telling Dan earlier about this when I heard about this, that Austin is attorney capital in this state. I mean, you throw a rock out there, you get hit 2 or 3 attorneys. So, like you said, Charles, it's gonna be very interesting to watch this mutate as the lawyers sue people and bring things in front of a judge to interpret it all.
Yep. So it's not going to end anytime soon. It's going to be over the next couple of years. You're going to see more and more laws and regulations come out. It's up to every state. So
yeah, in Texas, it's $5,000. You said it was $1,500 where you're at, but I just saw the language on the bill today. It's $5,000 here. It's hefty per message. Yeah.
Per message or per segment? Because some of the messages have
Per
multiple segments.
violation.
A message
Per-
is a segment.
Oh, okay.
Per violation. How a court considers that versus a person is going to be two different things.
Mm-hmm.
A court will determine it by what the phone carrier can provide, and the phone carrier only identifies segments.
Mm-hmm.
That's a message to a carrier.
I don't think we should argue that.
Time is short. Let's argue about something else.
Yeah.
Well, we do have short time. We have 9 minutes left. We have to end this in 9 minutes. We have another call to attend. So
Okay, so what's all this free stuff we're going to get for the $5 thing?
It's coming.
you have to come on the call.
Yeah, you
to
gotta
check
be
it
on
I
the
out.
call.
already bought it. I already bought it through y'all's link.
Yeah, so you'll
Well,
find out when we
we're-
are live.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
putting
so
it
you
together.
haven't done it yet. Okay.
It's
Well,
on my.
we have
I've
we
got
have
I've
we
got
have
all
things.
the code. I just gotta refactor a few things and bundle it up for you, Anna. That's all.
Okay, so what
Do you know
about
when you guys are
NAN?
on?
Yeah, when are y'all on so we can be there?
Yeah, I can check and tell you. We are on the last day, Sunday, which is my
Saturday?
Sunday, which is the Saturday. Yeah. But let me
Good.
check the time.
While I was at Dead
Calendar.
Space, one of my clients brought to me, she's a social media person. She brought this to me. I didn't know this. Charles, maybe you get some input on this, but she tried to do a social post, created the image with AI, and then a button pops up that says edit this with Ask AI. She clicks it, and then the Ask AI thing comes over, and it doesn't reference that image. It's not going into a conversation about the image to edit. It's just the Ask AI. I didn't even know that edit with AI even existed, but she had told me that she had been using it to edit AI images, and that it just disappeared on her. Have you heard anything like that, Charles? I didn't even know you could edit the image with the AI. It's new to me. It's
You
in
mean
I
in
beta.
mean,
high
I know
level?
Yeah, and the whole HighLevel social poster. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been there for a while.
Well, making an image with AI, but not edit the image that you made.
Yeah.
That's new to me. Oh, have you seen it in action, Anna?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, she says it's disappeared. When I tried it, I could not edit the image. It kind of just dumped me in Ask AI. I don't know if I'm supposed to take the URL of the image it was created and tell AI to edit it there or what.
You know, maybe something they're doing in the back end, like is in beta, and you need to go into your agency thing because you're saying she had this
It was working. Yeah.
capability
I hadn't
and
touched
then
it.
now she doesn't, right?
Yeah.
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 So, you know, sometimes when stuff just doesn't work right, you just got to go back in your agency settings and then, like, you know, click the little thingy to go one way and then click it to go another and then click it back. So it's like turn it off, turn it on, turn it on, you know? And because they might have put some portion back in beta. Like I've been having some weird problems with people uploading images lately and just really, really weird errors. So I went and I unenabled some things for that account because no other accounts were having the problem. And then I re-enabled it and it's all working fine again. I don't know what they're doing, but something happened and now it's fixed.
Anyone?
anyone what.
Nothing. You guys are quiet. God.
I'm just listening,
Everybody's just kind of
We got
soaking
all
it
of
in.
our rage
taking it
out
all in,
earlier.
taking it all in.
Yeah,
Oh
I'm
my
really
God.
thinking about this rage room thing. Smash room.
You gotta get off the call and go find one.
No,
Start a
I
rage
have
room
guns. I
franchise.
don't need a rage room. I just need to aim, you know?
There you
But
go.
I really like the idea of this and you know, it seems like like what would you say? Like go get a list from Outscraper would be the best thing to go market
Yeah.
to these people?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm
Yeah,
thinking the
that would be
D7,
best.
I'll be there all freaking day doing this town, that town, that town.
Yeah, Outscript is good.
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
Outscripper. And
I
has
got on late.
anybody?
What are you guys talking about with the list?
Rage rooms. Alfonso closed a client who has a rage room, so
Oh,
Anna likes that niche, so she wants.
You might
she wants to
have
prospect.
to you might have to look a little bit for there's no specific Google category for a rage room, but
Yeah.
some of them are listed as like amusement parks or tourist attractions and things
yeah,
like that.
dude,
So it
I can
might be
just
hard
drive.
to
I can just drive into Philly.
Yeah.
They're
That's
on
what I was
every
gonna
corner.
say. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, but-
Dan,
They're
Philadelphia's
open
probably
to the
full of
public.
rage
They're
rooms.
free.
yeah, it's open air rage room in
Yeah.
Philly.
Yeah, isn't
Yeah.
it open air Kensington
Dan,
Park or
our
something?
Participation is you might have to participate.
Yeah.
Participation mandatory. BYO.
Welcome to the
knuckles.
Philly rage room. Stay strapped or get clapped.
Wear your running shoes, people. Wear your running shoes.
And since Dan is here and representing Philly in a big way, Dan, there's the link of the guy who's ripping off Pat and the look. I just put it in the thing since you just got in.
I haven't watched it yet. Is he like reselling it to his customers or to other agencies?
And they got a
Well,
review thing. they're
Dan Wardrop
selling.
has a huge audience, so this dude is partnering with him and selling to Dan's audience.
Oh,
Got
So
some
Dan
of
is
our-
launching a course into his own audience where this both would have partnered together and all that stuff.
Yeah,
oh, I missed that it was Dan Wardrop on there. Gotcha.
Yeah.
yeah.
Bummer.
And our review shield stuff is bundled up in there. So somehow, not sure.
You have the copyright?
I mean, agencies have the right to white label it, but they can't resell it.
They cannot
Yeah,
resell it.
so it's copyrighted. So we got that specifically.
Take him to court.
On our
Sue
thing.
him. Let him sell as
Yeah.
much as let him sell as much as he can, then take him to court and get all the money that he sold it for.
Mhm.
And keep us updated on Facebook. We wanted to be able to get in there and say, fight, 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 fight.
So, do you know this guy? Like, did he buy this from you at one point?
No, somebody
No.
somebody sent me a link and said, "Hey, at 32 minutes, that looks an awful lot like your stuff." And I went over there, I was like, "Well, yeah, it is." And he said, "Oh, I found this in the high level group and it was all broken and I fixed it and made it compliant and all this other stuff." And I'm like, I don't think you did, buddy."
I would contact that Dan guy and tell him, hey, you just
Already
platformed
did. Oh yeah,
a scammer.
already did. Yep.
But like, you can't talk to Sean.
He has nothing
Sean's
to do
not
with
going
it.
to do anything.
It's
Yeah,
not
he's not
Sean's-
going to do anything.
He didn't have anything to do with it. I'm not gonna
Sean's
drag that into the GHL group and stuff, but we'll reach out to
No, no, no. I didn't say that. I just said talk to Sean.
Sean.
Yeah, Sean Clark.
Yeah, well, he has nothing to do with it. There's nothing.
He's not going to
there's
have an
absolutely-
opinion.
Yeah,
He's
not
going to say tough shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing he can do. Nothing he can do.
Well, let
about
me
it.
ask y'all, since y'all all know that he's going to say that. Has he said that before?
Yep.
It's not his business. He has nothing to do.
Yeah, it has not. If he tells you to do anything, he'll be contact legal.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He will
that's
not
the
get
only thing
into
he'll
that
say.
shit.
he's not our
And
parent.
legal's
One
going to
thing I
tell you,
would say
sorry,
to
we have
that
no
whole
control
thing-
over it.
One thing I would say to that whole thing, as far as, contact legal, and yeah, they have no control over it. They don't, and like Sean, but to maybe put a feeler out with legal or whatever, because if this guy rips other people off too, maybe he's on their radar for some other shit. That's the only reason I say
Mhm.
maybe consider it down like that, because what was that dude, John Delman, Charles' buddy,
Oh, yeah.
John?
Charles
Yeah.
Buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it took a long time for them to take him down, but they finally did. So
Yep. But
I
he
don't
was
know.
doing a
I
hell of a lot
just-
more
I
than
just
just stealing
would-
a snapshot.
I just would, because, when you assume, and you don't take any action, like, leave it to other people to decide to have action or not. I'm just saying that, you recognize part of this that they stole from you. What if they stole other parts from other people? I mean,
Mhm.
I would suspect the whole thing is stolen from like 3 different places, you know? So they could be in real trouble. And I think the real issue is not like, oh, you want to sue them for all they got later, which is like $12.22. It's really that you want them to stop it
Yep.
or give you credit.
Well, I'm gonna reach out to that dude directly as well. So I've got his profile right here. Pat's reached out to Dan, who is the community owner where he's, selling this. I'm gonna reach out to the guy we're talking about, and let's see. I mean, look, we don't want to make this a big deal, right? I mean, look, yeah, if you have our stuff, just give us a credit. That's all we want. We don't want your money, nothing. Just don't say it's yours. That's all.
Yeah.
Right.
So just be real,
But
right? Don't
I'm
try to
gonna
fake
post
things.
on there like, hey, this is a snapshot I bought. These guys are great, blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
This looks exactly like there's no way that you have stolen this, right? Or so, I'll say it's a little nicer, but there's no way that this is the same code, right? You're not taking someone else's copyrighted work, correct?
Yeah.
And
Yep.
then we'll just see if they blow up because I don't really care if they blow up. I mean, but it's not right. And I think you should give people the chance to make it right, including HighLevel. And see what they do. But definitely we'll support y'all.
Much
Thank
appreciated.
you.
Yeah,
Appreciate
Got a
you
good,
all.
we
good community
appreciate
here.
it.
Yeah.
What's he selling it
All
for?
right. With that, we'll have to end this.
Yep.
We're over 3 minutes.
Yeah.
How much
Sorry,
is it?
but
Yeah,
we have
now that
another
you
12.
wanted to talk, Dan, we gotta go.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorry.
Dan's talking. Yep.
All right, Dan, you're the last one. Let's end it after you.
Oh, I just asked how much he was selling it for.
I think it's like
I think it's
497.
$500.
$497.
Yeah.
Pat, is there anything like in here, like code wise, that would be like, hey, this is definitely mine if we bought it?
Yeah.
Well, I guarantee you'll see my code.
It is exactly that. Is not a single pixel different.
Oh yeah.
A pixel. It's
Yeah,
exactly
I mean, I'm looking
what
at the
it is.
message right
Yeah.
now where it's like, we're sorry your experience was what it should have been. I mean, that's 100% yours. The little
Oh yeah.
happy face, frowny face page.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
I mean, that's part of it. That's part of the whole thing. But like he's yeah, it's been used. So
Same fonts.
what's that?
Yeah.
Same fonts, like everything.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I
no,
mean. Like
I
every
mean, just
pixel
like
is exactly
he could
that.
have like literally just put in maybe like 5 minutes of just work on just the front
That's
end.
what I'm saying. Yeah.
Change the freaking face images or
Oh yeah.
something because this is
I bet you.
in
I
your
would
face.
guarantee. I would
I've
guarantee
taken your
you.
shit.
I guarantee you, if you look at the link on the images, they're probably going back to my
Yours.
account. Yeah,
You should-
Maybe,
my
You
media
should
folder.
just put like vulgar
Hey,
images in replacement of, because we all have
maybe
those
he
images
used
local already.
Maybe he used Super Cloner.
Maybe
Ah.
he did. Still not cool.
Dan,
Hold on.
how do you
There
prove
was
ownership of a digital product?
There was a
What's that?
post in HighLevel yesterday. Somebody complaining about not being able to transfer their account. The agency wouldn't transfer it to them.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And you could basically tell without the guy saying it. He stopped paying the agency, opened up his own HighLevel account, was bitching that they wouldn't
Yeah.
give him everything. And all kinds of people were like, dude, it's not yours. And then here comes Fur. Hey, I got Super Cloner. I was like, what a, or Migrator. I was like, dude, that's exactly what you said you wouldn't do. 100% to this piece of crap who wants, to take somebody else's whatever. I said, that's 100% what you said you
Fur
would
who
do.
was fired? Fur?
What's that?
Is this Fur that was fired Fur or another Fur?
Yes. Same one.
Well,
he wasn't
we don't know
fired.
about.
I wouldn't say he was
He wasn't
fired.
fired. Yeah,
wasn't
the contract.
fired.
They can't.
Yeah, they just
Yeah,
canceled
the
contracts.
contract was over.
Yeah, they did it with several of the people.
And
It
yeah, it's
wasn't
not just
Fur.
for. Yeah, there are many. Yeah, many
There,
contractors.
there was a lot of people that left
Yeah.
at the same time.
So you're
So he wasn't
recommending
Fur.
Super
Fur was just
Cloner?
the most active in the community. That's why we know about him.
It was the most
Yeah.
well
But
known.
yeah,
Well, he was.
but
he
there were
was
many contractors.
He was the liaison for all the AI stuff. So when things did break or when there was betas and stuff like that, he was kind of the guy to talk to.
No, speaking of that, okay. If
Oh,
none
no.
of
Okay.
you have checked your voices lately in your AI agents,
They
What did
reset.
you do? What did you do now, Dan?
no,
Dan broke it.
Thanks, Dan.
they say they didn't do it, but they f the whole thing up.
He
So
messed the whole thing up.
they did. They fucked the whole thing up. I'm sorry. But
They did
when,
fuck it up.
listen, with the new way you pick voices, okay, the whole new tile kind of setup and everything, it reverted something, and I'll tell you why. If you listen to some of the high quality agents, okay, they now add a bunch of shit in that they didn't say before, and you can prove this. Go call one of your own bots with a high quality voice. Jessica or Erin, who was doing real good. I told Pat about the Erin voice; it was solid.
It
Then she
was
started
good.
saying all kinds of weird stuff, like that
Yep.
was not in script, skipping questions. And I reached out. I said, "What did you guys do?" Of course, they said, "Oh, we didn't do anything." So maybe 11 Labs did something. But then, of course, everybody's Mr. Magoo when the voice AI goes off. You know what reverted it back to being perfect? Getting rid of the high quality voice. So if you search American accents, there's two non-high quality voices, Armando and Tanya. So I sent the recordings, and now they're like, "Oh, maybe something did change." So listen to your agents because they're making shit up and saying things that aren't in script, aren't in prompt, a whole bunch of that. Perfect. Gotcha. Awesome. Even
Yep.
though it's in the prompt saying don't say those words.
Yeah, I've seen some of that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, your mom died? Awesome. Yeah. I did some testing on that because we've had some deaths or whatever with a client. And those were the responses. And I was like, Erin is fired.
Well, it's funny because I had it prompted to never say these words and it
Me
followed it to a
too.
T. And it started about a week to 10 days ago.
And
Oh,
it's still that way, Dan? Hasn't been fixed?
it
It's
hasn't
not
been
fixed.
fixed. And the problem is right
It's
now,
not fixed.
not only is it not fixed, there's no responsive point person. Like before, if you told Fur, hey, something changed, he gave you the benefit of the doubt and assumed that
Yeah,
something changed.
that's one problem I'm having with the like because
Hmm.
Alok and I and a
Conversation
couple other
AI.
people are able to do beta and on some of this stuff. And when we give feedback, it's always what did you do wrong and why did you break it? And as opposed to can you give me some examples and I'll take a look at it? Like you tell me my code's broken. Hey, it's entirely possible. I'll take a look at it and test it out before I tell you you did it wrong or maybe it is broken. I'll never admit it, but still, at least I'm not gonna be like, what did you do? What did you break? That sort of thing. And that's that's what we get with the devs now.
But
And
that's
the
an IT
response with
culture
the voice
issue.
AI team too is, well, let's look at your prompt. I'm like, no, dumbass. It worked 10 days ago. My prompt didn't change. And I
Well,
don't need to change my prompt every 10 days. You guys
yeah,
need to keep a consistent product together.
yeah.
I
We had
understand OpenAI changes. I understand 11 Labs might do something, but if they do, just tell us so we don't hear it from the customers.
yeah. Yeah, I've on
Amen
a
to that.
couple of inbound, and then we're gonna actually be doing some limited outbound. When people fill out, forms, we're gonna send them a text saying our agent is calling, and then we're gonna call and just keep it pretty white hat. But I I had to go direct through retail because HighLevel kept messing up and was transferring the call way too prematurely because it would
I
start
saw your
reading like
post
a
about
legal
that.
statement, like a little disclaimer it has to read, and it would just immediately start transferring the call. So switched over to like dump the exact same prompt into retail and it does exactly what I want it to do when I want it to do it, and it actually sounds better. So I've been telling them like whatever rules you guys are wrapping around this thing, it's breaking it. And they're like, no, 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 send us the prompt. I'm like, here's the prompt, and here's the recording from the retail. Like,
Yeah.
ta-da! I can't really, the only difference was one is HighLevel, one's not, So,
Yeah.
so you said don't use don't use the high quality voices.
Yeah, there's only two non-high quality voices in the American accents.
See, there's
And
Aaron is in there. And,
No, that's high
she's high quality.
oh, it does say high. What's? Oh, well, dang it.
Yeah, there's
So
only
you
two.
need
Tanya
Tanya
and Armando.
Armando.
Well, I guess I'll switch to Tanya again.
I mean, Armando sounds like he's maybe from like Jersey or maybe even
Yeah.
New York. It's
I
not
like,
bad.
yeah,
He's a little
Tanya
slow,
was
but
good. I'll have to switch to Tanya again because dang it. I mean,
I mean, if we can keep that and we get the speed control and some of the other actual top toggles
well,
to like
speed control,
speed them
maybe
up a little
some,
bit.
maybe some like emoting as well. You know, like
Well, that's coming.
whisper and softly and do this, that, and the other thing. So
See, I'd rather
guys.
take that out. The emoting, that's where the thing goes rampant. Yeah.
Well, with that, we're gonna
All right, with that, guys,
jump on another
let's
call.
end this.
Otherwise, we're gonna be in trouble.
Yeah.
So
Uh-oh.
yeah,
Big trouble.
big trouble. Jenna's gonna be pissy. So
Later.
if mama ain't happy, ain't nobody happy.
That's
No.
right. Don't forget it.
All right. We will see you guys in a
All
bit.
right.
Go Cowboys.
See you guys.